In harmony with existence, the romantic and endearing perspective of the Tibetan life and death. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm your host, Dino Viper, and welcome to a brand new episode of Elevate Your Life, the podcast that takes you on journeys across the globe, exploring cultures and philosophies to help you unlock a more meaningful and enlightened life. Today, we have an exciting, soul-stirring, and potentially life-transforming episode in store for you. Are you ready to embark on a journey that might reshape the way you view your own existence? Today, we're going to delve into the breathtaking vistas of the mighty Himalayas, stepping into the heart of culture that holds profound insights into life, death, and everything in between. We're talking about spiritual kingdom of Tibet. In this episode, we'll unravel the endearing romantic Tibetan perspective on life and death. We'll explore the richness of the wisdom and how it serves as a potential reminder to cherish every moment, every breath, and every interaction. We'll discover the elegance in their rituals and the calm acceptance of the transient nature of existence. Tibetan philosophy teaches us that life is not just a linear journey with an inevitable end, but an eternal cycle, a rhythmic dance of birth, death, dying, and rebirth. What might seem like an ending could just be another beginning. This view of life and death, steeped in spiritual wisdom and tranquility, might just offer us the keys to living a more fully and more authentically and more peacefully. So buckle up, dear listeners, as we traverse the vibrant streets of Lhasa, echoing with laughter and Buddhist chants, and scale the heights of Tibetan wisdom that could only truly elevate your life. It's time to embark on this awe-inspiring journey together, right here, right now, on Elevate Your Life. Tucked away amidst the breathtaking natural beauty of towering Himalayas lies the serene kingdom of Tibet, a place that harbors profound spiritual wisdom and insight into the very fabric of human existence. The Tibetan perspective on living and dying, deeply rooted in their Buddhist tradition, provides an endearing and romantic philosophy that involves us to rethink our conventional beliefs, leading us towards a path of inner peace and harmony. The Tibetan lifestyle revolves around the fundamental understanding of impermanence, a potent reminder that our worldly lives are transient and constantly evolving. This philosophy, though seemingly simple, teaches us to cherish every moment, every breath, every interaction. The concept of impermanence is not portrayed as a harbor of melancholy. Rather, it's celebrated, fostering gratitude for the now, inspiring us to live fully and mindfully. To the Tibetan people, life is a dance of emotions, experiences, and learning. The winding streets of Lhasa resound with the laughter and echoes of Buddhist chants, creating a symphony that underscores the deep-seated joy of living. Each day is embraced with a fresh perspective, the sunrise being a reminder of rebirth and the promise of new beginnings, while the sunset humbly serves to remind us the continuous cycle of life and death. This constant acknowledgement of life's impermanence nurtures a certain spree of life, an open-heartedness that allows them to fully appreciate and participate in the ebb and flow of existence. The Tibetan view of death, perhaps unconventional to the Western eye, is suffused with a sense of romance and tranquility. Death is not feared, but respected as a natural, inevitable facet of the life cycle. It is seen as a profound teacher, a moment of transition, a doorway to rebirth. This acceptance is elegantly encapsulated in their sacred text, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Bardo Thodo. This text outlines the stages of dying and death and how one can navigate this journey, embracing the process rather than resisting it. One of the most touching and awe-inspiring rituals in the Tibetan culture is the sky burial. In this ceremony, bodies of the deceased are offered to the vultures as a final act of generosity. thus continuing the cycle of life and death in a profound and tangible way. It's a testament to their deep respect for nature, their humble acknowledgement, and their interconnectedness with all living things. A profound example of the wisdom regarding the transient nature of the physical body. The wisdom of the Tibetan people offers an alternative, endearing, and romantic view on life and death. Their philosophy employs us to see life not as a linear journey with an inevitable end, but as an eternal cycle, a rhythmic dance of birth, living, dying, and rebirth. This perspective can imbue our lives with a sense of peace, acceptance, and profound appreciation for the fleeting moment we are privileged to experience. The Tibetans show us in accepting and honoring death, we are free to fully embrace life. The result is a life lived with compassion, courage, and authenticity, where every moment is celebrated, every loss a lesson, and every ending a new beginning. As we navigate ever-changing currents of our own lives, may we hold these beautiful lessons close to our hearts and strive to live fully, mindfully, and harmoniously as the people of Tibet. If you haven't taken a moment to listen to what I just said about this book, it had a profound impact on my life, Tibetan Guide for Living and Dying. And I read this book several times, and it helped me process life and death. And it isn't about so much death as much as it is about how you're living your life. But if you're living your life as if today could be your very last day, then how are you truly living your life? What are you doing? What would you do differently if you knew these were your last days? Who would you talk to? What would you say to them? How would you act towards other people? What do you want to leave behind for others? If you begin to live your life like this, then every day becomes a moment in your life that you can remember and look back on fondly, strung together with more moments of every day. And in the end, you have lived a life of happiness and fulfillment. And that's what I truly wish for you today. I wish for this for you every day, that you live life to the fullest. Live it. Don't just survive it. This is Dino Viper, Love and Light. If you like what you heard, awesome. Please share this with someone that you care about. And visit www.dinoviper.com in case you missed any previous episodes so you can catch up. And as always, if you are on the run, download the app. It's in the App Store under Dino Viper. And download it, and we update it every day. Other than that, make today worth remembering. Hi, this is Dino Viper. I got 30 seconds to tell you about this amazing thing that happened in my life. I was overweight, severely overweight. After years of working out and everything else, I let myself go. I got overweight. I triggered my diabetes. I couldn't walk. My back was a mess, and I was depressed over life after losing a relationship. I'll tell you, I was a complete mess. And I looked at myself in the mirror, and I didn't like who I saw. And I said, today is the day we have to change that. And I made a commitment to make a change in my life, both physically, mentally, and healthy. And I created a company with some good friends of mine and some investors. And we created a company called Quantus Life. That's Quantus Life. And I took a quantum leap into my health and wellness. And I transformed my body into the best shape I've ever been in my life. And then I share this opportunity with other people as well. So if you're looking to make a change today for a healthier, more effective you in the future, visit quantuslife.com today. Use the code WELCOME10 and get 10% off everything. My name is Dino Viper. It's time to make that change for the better.